Good morning. Just leaving camp. There's where I camped last night, that dry spot. Today's day 13, I believe, Tuesday the 27th of July. About 9:45. It rained all night long, but just sprinkled. Of course, now there's not an inch of dust on this trail. It's awesome. Well, as I was packing up this morning, the guy I met yesterday that was just practicing for the PCT came by, and he was doing it in and out. I didn't realize that. And I'd mentioned I was a little worried about hitching off the interstate to Truckee. He said, well, I'll give you a ride. He said, I'm parked at the interstate. It's a trailhead. He said, it's not that far down the road. So he went on and told me he was slower, so I'd probably catch up. But he said he'd wait no matter what at the end of the... You have to go under the interstate. It's like a tunnel, probably a drainage tunnel, and you got to go through that. And he said he'd be on the other side. So, not sure how much I'm going to film. Got a mile to get to water. But yeah, it's like I said, I had to cook outside the vestibule. I ate in the tent, filtered water in the tent. Finally it stopped. I don't know what time it was, about 9. And I ran out to pee and tightened my tent up and got back in. And it pretty much rained off and on all night. And then this morning I was getting up, and about 8 o'clock it started raining again. So hell, I just laid in the tent till about, I guess, 9. Just cloudy and I forgot to mention when I was in my tent last night, I looked about the mileage and all that. I did 12.6 yesterday, and I only have 7 miles to Truckee. I was thinking I had 24 the night before. I was going to do 14 and 10, but I guess I was looking at Truckee, not the interstate. You have to get off at the interstate, so it was 7 miles to the Interstate 80. So that campsite turned out real nice. It was pretty flat. It was a little slanted, but I kind of fixed that. Head to toe slanted. That's not too bad. But I slept like a rock. Speaking of rocks, they're everywhere. Well, it's about 11:15. Been hiking an hour and a half. Mike figured I was going to catch him, but today is actually, I can see my surroundings. No smoke. And I've actually videotaped and probably twice as much as I have been. But he said he'd wait, so we'll see. I believe so. It's about 12 o'clock. I've hiked 3.5 miles, and in that 3.5, probably shot more footage and photos than the whole time I've been on trail. It was a really pretty section. Just started going downhill and entered the woods. Done 3.5 miles, got 4 to go, I think. So I guess now I need to speed up and catch Mike. I took enough footage in a 2-mile span to do a whole video. So, when I was up top, man, it was cold. Woo! I mean, it was chilly. Well, I made it to this is the Peter Grubb hut. It was too far to me to make it yesterday. But you can stay there. I think the door's on the other side, but you sleep up top. Man, I'd probably stayed there if I made it. Whew. All right, me getting going. Mike's wearing me out. I can't catch him. You can hear the sounds of civilization. Man, after you've been out on trail a few days, that's a horrible sound. It's noise pollution. Well, this is a first. Walking through a drainage tunnel under the overpass. I mean, the interstate. I'm gonna have to turn the flashlight on. This is where I'm staying at the Red Light Hostel. And I got off trail, you can't really see, but I got off trail up here to get here. But eventually, when I get back that way, I will, somewhere up there is Donner's Pass, and I'll have to go through that. And that's what this town's known for, basically. Is being by Donner Pass. So here's a quick look at downtown Truckee. It's Donner Pass Road, and it goes on quite a ways both ends, but the sun's behind me. And this is the railroad station, and they must have, I don't know, good Lord, 5-10 trains a day come through. Amtrak comes through here, the Southern Pacific, and then across the tracks is really the old main road, and that's kind of the historic area, and that's where I'm staying. It's actually right across from that building there, the Red Light Hostel. But yeah, I didn't even know you're supposed to cross these tracks, but it's a shortcut. So this is like I said, the old I'm pretty sure the old main road through here, because there's a lot of things that say historic over there, historic hotel, historic this. But anyway, just got finished eating dinner and going to edit videos.